Welcome to Tea Party Media live streaming, forthcoming episode 15th of Tea Party Media podcast. So, testing here and see, I'm saying on air on YouTube and on Facebook, but not on LinkedIn. I close some things here, so I'll interrupt. So we'll see how it's going here now. I try to connect live on LinkedIn several times, but it's something maybe with the API or something else. So I'll reach out to Harry of Boomcaster and see how it could work in the future. So the topic today is open to work and unemployable at the same time. And on LinkedIn, I have this circle, green circle saying open to work. And that expression here I'm doing now on live with the quotation mark unemployable is by a blogger named Brian Clark. And he had a podcast with that name also, Unemployable. And now it's called Leading Expert. And I will include here in the show notes an interview with Brian Clark on a podcast called The 21st Century Creative Podcast, talking about Brian Clark giving career advice to the employable. So that will be interesting to listen to. And I will then do a series here with episodes about every week about my skills, traits, experiences, knowledge in different topics. As a new media advisor, as a content creator, blogger, podcaster, former purchaser, etc. And also, I've been working as a moderator for a long time for a site called BizSugar and owned by Linda Campbell's Small Business Trends. And now she is emeritus of that site and has handed over, sold it to a tech guy there. And so I will also include a note that they have on their BizSugar share site. And I have some projects going on regarding advising, as I said, as a new media advisor for a site that I look forward to see what will be happening, what's happening in the near future that will give a positive impact of the internet for the content creators regarding privacy, how you could earn an income for what you are creating. For example, as an artist, a music artist, and others. And also working with a community tool, or as I call it, like to call it, building a digital town hall that you could do for certain projects, for different businesses, projects, etc. And there you need someone that will so-called grease the wheels, taking care of stuff, administration, admin, being a moderating, welcoming new users, onboarding, etc. So what I want to talk a little bit about today, that I've been both employed and having a business also, and I'm open for work like a freelancer in the gig economy, doing it online, but also physically, and part-time, and being at an office, doing different projects. And in my field then, as I said, as a former purchaser, as a new media advisor, content creator, etc. And it will be interesting here that the name here, the Unemployable, that Brian Clark had, that site is now is called Leading Expert, and they had a title there, or a subject line, talking about branding, personal branding, and thought leadership. What's that really is? So that's something to talk about in the future, about customer experience, personal branding, corporate branding, to be an influencer in a positive way. I called myself an intellectual nano influencer, and the importance and the power of new media, social media, and how you could use it in a good way. And at the same time, also how to be careful what's going on here with the big tech and the social media platforms regarding privacy, data mining, and also what do we get as users of the platform, the social media, the networks. That's something to reflect on, and that's why I'm a supporter of the Podcasting 2.0 initiative. And there it's one, especially one new service called TrueFans.fm by Sam Setti and company, that I really like, and I've become an active user there. They have lots of great new features. It's positive gamification, how much you are donating, how much you're streaming satoshis. One satoshi there is a bit of a small bit of a Bitcoin. So if you take one Bitcoin and divide it 100 million times, you get one satoshi. And also the listening time and the interaction and the comments, like a super comment, that they are doing, creating a comment and then pay for that and have this interaction with the podcasters. And you could then also share the split with the guests and everyone that's included in a workflow and the production of a podcast. And this could also be applied to music and musicians, to bands, etc. So this is interesting times. And again, talking about this freedom of expression, the importance of support and protect, but also enhance and develop the RSS feed. So that's something that I will talk more about also here on Tea Party Media podcast. And again, I will come back to the thread here on LinkedIn and see how it could work to going live on LinkedIn through this service called Boomcaster. I could of course do a live event on LinkedIn, but I want to record it on Boomcaster so I could use it also as a podcast, edit it, and then make an audio format of this live streaming, and then create episode 15 of this live stream. So I'll come back to that and see what's going on with the live connection here on LinkedIn. I see here again that I'm connected to Facebook and YouTube. And I will try to keep this short and sweet. And I have, again, I said, my note card here from model 1927, writing with this Blackwing pencil from America. I will create a photo there, or take a photo of a note card. And so I will try to do this every week, once a week, short and sweet, about new media, business philosophy, and the good life. And again, I'm working on projects, what I'm looking for, searching for, and open for work, as I said. And yeah, with that, I will say cheerio, and talk to you soon again in a week or so, and keep conversation going on LinkedIn, on Facebook if you want that, on YouTube, and especially check out in the near future this new service called VO, Value Each Other, that I'm one of the advisors for. So with that, say thanks for listening, watching live, and then in advance, thank you for listening to the forthcoming episode number 15 of Tea Party Media podcast. Bye for now.